Hello, and welcome to another Papa Smurf adventure. Spring 2024, video number 3. It's still April. The adventure begins with Braveheart snoozing out on the patio.
Dad, you have to be so loud. I was sleeping.
Looking out the patio door, who do we have here? We have Gorgeous. She's come to visit. Stepping outside, who runs up to see me? It's Patch. Turning my attention to the garden, oh, look at all the flowers are starting to bloom. All them tulips. Oh, I can't wait to go see them. Hey, Braveheart, you want to come outside with me? Do ya?
Dad, my brother's out there. He can pay attention to you. I'm gonna go take a nap. Look at me, I'm so tired.
That's fine, Braveheart. I'm going to come out here and look at all these pretty tulips that are coming up. Oh, don't those look pretty? It's April 14th, 2024, and we're still waiting for all these other tulips to start blooming. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. The tulips are blooming, and the catnip is growing. We're on an adventure. Well, we got one blooming in that bouquet the kitties have made. And that catnip looks so yummy. That tulip is aimed right at the sun. Can you tell? It's just reflecting right back like a big solar dish. And so's this one, but it's different on the inside. Oh, just like snowflakes, they're all different. You can see how they all aim themselves towards the sun. It is so neat to watch these. I got one that's just not really quite growing properly. I hope it opens up. This one ain't the lilac bush. They're trying to get some sun through the leaves that are popping out. Oh, I hope it gets the sun it wants. Yes, the lilac bush has got plenty of leaves going on it now, and it's really hard for this tulip to get some sunshine. My daughter bought me a sign to put in my window. Can you see it? Can you see the sign? Yes, for insurance purposes, I had to put the sign up because I'm not responsible for injuries or possible death. Yeah, them squirrelies, oh, they can be, oh, yeah, I see the squirrelies eat them peanut butter sandwiches and they want more and more and more and more. Looking back here behind the house and the shed, yeah, look at all the dandelions blooming there, and the bees and butterflies have been having such a great time back here, but I'm going to have to clean it up sometime. Now turning around and looking back at the planter, look at all the colors out there with those tulips. That planter sure looks pretty. Now when I sit at my chair right here at the Oasis, this is what I get to look at.
Yes, isn't it pretty? Nature's so pretty. Oh, there's a kitty cat across the street, too. Zooming in to look at flowers a little closer. Oh, that's BB over there. Yeah, that's BB next to the trailer over there. That's where he lives. Zooming way in. Oh, that looks so pretty with the green and the red and the yellows and the orange. And, oh, it's looking so pretty. I'm sitting here at the oasis, and oh, it smells so nice right here. What's that smell? Wow! For little flowers, you guys put out a lot of smell. Yeah, it smells really pretty over here. Keep it up. It wouldn't be a springtime video if I didn't take a picture of the sky. And look at the trees are starting to get leaves. Looking off to the northwest, yes, even those trees are starting to get some kind of leaves. At least that tree is. Yeah, what about the other trees? Yeah, they don't look like it. But they did cut down that dead one that was off to the left of that one. Tipping my head back and looking straight up. Yes, this tree has leaves too. Now looking to the southeast, well, that tree looks like it's trying anyways. I heard a plane in the air. Yeah, with a little propeller. And can you see it? Can you see it way up there? Yeah, it's gonna hit the tree, it looks like. Yes, people need to take time and look at the little things in life too. This piece of bark came off the tree above me, and oh, look how interesting that looks. It swirls around and around, and it's just so fascinating. Like zooming in on these leaves. Yes, these are leaves that are from the first spring tulips that came up that the snow killed. Oh well. We still got the leaves. They're pretty. Taking a close look at how the water just flows onto the rocks in the oasis. That's so fascinating. And just look at how those rocks just shine. Oh, that's right, I ran them to the polisher during the winter. I sit here and I have the trickle, trickle, trickle of the water. Yeah, it's so nice. Now I gotta pee. Just ahead of that patch of crabgrass and that dandelion, can you see what's popping up there just before the tulips? Those are a type of lily, and they grow beautiful yellow flowers. They're just starting. Zooming in, they sure look healthy. I sure hope we get a lot of flowers out of these. Looking back at these flowers, they're so pretty and they smell wonderful. They look like a type of bell. They do, to me anyways, but they're pretty purple flowers. Just look at the different tones of purple. Oh, those are so beautiful. Zooming in, trying to get a better look. Yeah, they're still beautiful, but zooming in is too much. These small blue flowers, This is what B gave me to plant. And I planted them and they came up and they look pretty. I'm gonna call these fan flowers. Yes, they're pretty blue and dark blue, and they got their petals stick out like a fan blade. Interesting. Yes, we haven't had too much rain lately. As you can see, the ground's cracking and drying right here, but it usually gets pretty soaked, so it's strange how it just cracks. And why does it do that? Looking closer, that dandelion is having a hard time growing there, but it's trying its best. Zooming in a little closer, yeah, we got stuff growing up to the cracks and everything. Wow! See, you gotta really look close at things. Plants will survive, they will. That's really close up. See them little rocks in there? Those little rocks belong in the oasis. My daughter, who had the trailer before me, they put in these stone steps. They're really neat, aren't they? Taking a closer look, yeah, they're just a bunch of little rocks all together. Zooming in even more, oh, we're starting to see all the different shapes and colors. Oh, those are looking pretty. Zooming in closer still. Yes, look at the different colors. There's reds and dark maroons, and there's grays, and there's all kinds of colors in there. Getting closer. We're getting closer. Those little pea-sized rocks are really big, huh? Looking off to the south, I see Gorgeous peeking at me. She's wondering what I'm doing.
Papa, just make sure you get my good side, okay? Can you see me? I'm gorgeous.
I turn and look behind me, and who's laying there? Patch is here. He's back.
Yes, my name is Patch, and that's not a booger on my nose, that's just a black mark.
You want to call me Bugger Boy. I'm glad he changed it to Patch. Well, looky here. We made it to April 15th, 2024. It's a new day. And hey, we got flowers blooming at the oasis. It's a gold tulip. Wow, that's pretty. There's going to be a whole bouquet here pretty soon. Zooming in, just look how pretty that tulip is. That's really pretty. Stepping out to the garden, hey, we got a lot more tulips that have bloomed. Just look at this bouquet the kitties have made. Yes, I had all these plants separated out here in the planter. In the wintertime, they used it as a potty box, and they put them all right here in one spot. That's a beautiful bouquet, kitties. Thank you. Just look at all the different colors of green with the red and the yellow. Yes, it's really pretty. Driver, see how pretty it looks. Yes, I would have to say the kitties did a fabulous job making this bouquet. We got yellow and gold and orange and red and oh, it's a pretty bouquet. Thank you, kiddies, again. I take the time to look at all the beauty these tulips have to offer. Look at that dark maroon, or what color is that in the center? Yeah, I think it's a maroon. And the red and then the yellow on the edges. And oh, that is so pretty. The catnip is taking off like a wildfire. Oh, the kitties are going to be happy this summer. There's catnip mixed in over here too. Yep. Oh, it's a shame that these tulips can't stay like this all summer. On this side of the lilac bush, we have walking, talking garlic. Talking, yeah, well, it's walking. It's spreading everywhere. Looking back at the oasis, it looks pretty already. And it's just the beginning of spring. I'm going to have to go to the nursery when the nursery opens up and get some flowers that will last the summer in here. Because these won't last forever, but they sure are pretty. Did I say how pretty they are? Yes, they don't last forever. Wait, there's something in the garden right there. Oh, it's an ice cream wrapper. The ice cream truck went by today. It looks like we had a piece of wrapper blow in there with the tulips. Can you see it? You have to look at everything in every direction. This is looking down through the lilac bush at the tulips. Makes those tulips just pop, doesn't it? Looking beyond the lilac bush, there's some underneath it. Those sure are pretty. Did I ever say how pretty these are? All the different colors, the yellows and the golds and the orange and the reds and the... Oh, I love flowers. Here we have 3 tulips together. All different. Look at the different colors. One's got more gold. One's got more red. One's got a mixture of both. Oh, yes. Gotta love flowers. This tulip is looking straight at the sun. You can tell. Look how it just glistens. It's got all the orange and red and yellow, and it's just sucking in all that sunshine it can. Oh, look at the rose bush. It's got some leaves on it. It's still April 15th, and the trees are getting leaves on them. Can you see the birdie in the tree? I'll let it run for a little bit. Let me know if you see the birdie. Looking straight up, yep, that tree's got more leaves too. Look at that sunshine glistening off the right. Looking back at the garden, yeah, wide view, it looks so pretty with all those flowers. Do you think so? Can you see how much those lilies have grown up? In less than 24 hours, they've gone another 2 or 3 inches. Yeah! We have tulips on both sides of the oasis. Can't wait to see them all in bloom. Yes, I went and mowed the yard again, and this time I put it down as far as it goes. I cut it as low as I can. We have a lot of rain coming tomorrow. Yes, I've mowed my yard twice. As you can see, my neighbor's yard is just really taken over, and you can see back by the gas meter where I haven't even weed whacked yet. Now I've taken the weed whacker all the way down this side and around everything down there, cleaned it up. Here's a before, just so you can see what it looked like down there. I took an after photo, but I didn't zoom in. Oh, don't get older. No fun. This is the edge of the flower bed before I trimmed it. And here it is after I trimmed it. Not much change, but it looks nicer, I think. What do you think? Here in front of the shed, it needs to be trimmed up too. Here it is after. Looks a little better. It's hard to see, but next to that tree in the shed, that grass is really tall. It's in the shade, so you can't see it. You can see next to the shed. I trimmed it up. It looks nicer. Don't mind the auction hose. Not easy. Time to get back here behind the trailer in the shed. It's not easy with this auction. I trim a little bit and I gotta take a break and trim it, take a break, move it, take a break. I'm getting there though. It's looking better. Yeah. Those plants right there, those are the naked ladies. Well, they're not naked right now, there's leaves. Later on, those leaves all disappear, and then we'll have stalks shooting straight up out of the ground. Just straight out of the grass, with a bunch of flowers on top. You'll see, that will be another adventure. I even weed whacked around these bushes best I can. Really gotta watch out for those wires though. Boy, you catch one of them flag wires, you can kill somebody. The landlord said I cannot trim these bushes anymore because they belong to the park and the park has to take care of them. Well, I keep them even with the bottom of my windows. They're not the bottom of my windows anymore. Well, we'll see how much they take care of it. The other thing I have to be careful of when I'm weed whacking is this oxygen hose. They get caught up in that weed whacker and they get all tangled up in there, and then I wouldn't be able to breathe, and oh, I would not be in a good position. Well, looky here. We have Mixie. Hi, Mixie. What you doing, girl? Mixie, you look like you're pregnant. Oh my goodness, more kitties. Can you see why I call her Mixie? She's got an orange patch on her head. She's got a black patch on her head. She's got an orange striped and white striped tail with a black patch on. She's a Mixie. Overall, after mowing and weed whacking and edging, and the place looks pretty good. What do you think? Oh, it looks pretty over here too. Yep. It's a lot of work. Yeah, the auction hose goes all the way across the road. I'm attached to a lifeline. Can't go anywhere without it. It is now April 16th, 2024. The yard looks nice. The birds are out there getting the bugs since I mowed it too short. But we got storms coming today. Some major storms. Possible tornadoes. Oh, buckle up. It's another adventure. The wind is from the south, so it's blowing north. That's the way we're looking. The tulips are trying to open up to catch the sun, but it's mainly all clouds out there. You can see the garlic is bending over the log, because behind us, is the south. In front of it is the north. So the wind's coming up from the south, pushing them over the log. We are now looking off to the southeast. Yep, clouds are moving in. Looking out the dining room window, hey, look there at the oasis. We have 2 more flowers that have bloomed. But they cannot grab any sunshine. Yep, zooming in, we got 3 flowers now on the east side of the oasis. And we have 3 flowers on the west side of the oasis getting ready to bloom. Zooming in on the flower bed, we have a few more flowers that have bloomed out there. They say the bad storms are on their way. Well, better start batting down the hatches. Pretty girl and her babies are still doing fine inside the house. Zooming in, it's kind of hard for the camera to focus in on all what's going on with the different colored kitties and the blanket and everything. Oh, look at those cute little beans. I want to kiss them. Trying to get a close-up. Yeah, the camera just doesn't know what to focus in on. Kids. There's kids everywhere. It's driving me crazy. What would it be like if I had kittens? Dad had me picked. I don't know what it's like to have kittens. Oh, my mind's just wandering. I'd have to take care of them. Oh, what do I gotta do? I don't know. Yep, the air raid sirens went off for tornado watch, and the wind was blowing, and the rain was pouring down, and yeah, it finally ended. It looks like my neighbor lost part of her trim over there. You can see, the wind's still blowing hard. I hope them tulips can hang on. My goodness, the sun's come out. Look at the sun's come out. Don't let that brief sunshine fool you. There's another storm on its way. Looking off to the southeast, you can see it there off in the distance. Looking off to the east, yes, it's getting dark over there. But as you can tell from the west, we got sunshine. Yes, it looks nice. Don't let it fool ya. Them clouds are creeping their way over here. Oh, look how weird that looks. Fascinating. Interesting how the sunshine goes underneath those clouds from the west to the east. but they're moving really fast. So I know that storm's on its way. While we're in between storms, there's a bunch of hungry kitty cats out here. We got Mixie and Patch and Thing 1 and Thing 2 and BB. And if you look to the railing, you can see Sissy. Sissy's out there. Can you see Sissy? Say Sissy 10 times fast. Go ahead. On the top step, if we're looking down, we have Simba. And on the bottom step, we have Cindy. They're hungry kitties too in between the storms. Here we have the great explorers. The orange kitty and the gray kitty. Yeah, they're the first ones out stretching their legs today. And here we have a kitty getting ready to come out. Maybe he'll come out and play. We'll see. These two here, you can tell they're learning how to walk. Well, this is the end of this adventure, except for I have a video I'm going to show you at the end. So you can watch the video. But until then, let's go on another adventure again soon, okay? Love you all. Okay, camera mode. The explorers. They're getting so big. They're 18 days old today. The first two explorers. Just trying to learn how to walk. They can climb in and out though. Go back in, kiddo. It's nighttime. Love you all. Bye.